What is up? Week 5, season 2. It's actually crazy how far we've come along. And now we're almost halfway in the program. And it's quite scary that I'll be doing really long rides in the coming weeks. And I say scary in terms of just actually like, if I fit to get to that level of being able to handle those rides and be able to get that mileage under myself. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I think as well on the plus side, I've noticed I must have got slimmer because more and more cars and it's not seeing me on the road. So if I'm wearing bright green, I've reflected on my bike, I'm still seen as a 2D image maybe, I don't know. That is a compliment of how lean I've become. But yeah, really happy that so far. I did some cross training yesterday and I can feel the soreness today, so I think that's why it was really hard to cycle. I mean, I kept a really good pace, so again above 20 kilometers an hour, I'm really happy about, but I just felt sore when I started, and I think that's just because of the workout yesterday and being a bit more lethargic on the Monday. But it's okay, we still rise and still we move, and hopefully this weekend we get some more PBs. So yeah, let's get it. What's up? Thursday cycle before Easter. If you can't tell, it's been actually pouring down rain. Come through wind, heavy rain and hail today. The forecast was supposed to be sunny, so yeah, really enjoy that cycle. It's faster than my previous cycle this week, considering it was wetter, I had to stop more and there was much harsher conditions. I know I did a bit less of a climb, but I'm really proud of that. So yeah, I count as good training, and it means that come race day, hopefully I'll be ready to deal with terrible weather like this. Fingers crossed anyway, I can deal with it, and hopefully it's a nice day, but at least I know I've got my locker to cycle through hail if I need to. Yeah, a bit disappointed on the drivers today, again. This pedestrian just jumped out from the road with like me having been two meters behind him. I just had to like skid past him, and he didn't even look either way. He was looking down on his phone, which is just, yeah, not great for cyclists. I have much more respect for cyclists just because you're navigating so much. I think people realize how like intense it is doing this sport, or even just commuting, dealing with traffic, with people, with animals. Like it's a very full-on experience, and you have to just deal with being the lowest priority in the road for some reason, and it's not great. So fingers crossed there's a better cycling rules coming soon. What's up? Hopefully you can still hear me over the works happening in the area. But I just done my Saturday morning cycle. Really proud of that cycle. Did over an hour 15 minutes as like an interval based session today. And yeah, got some really good mileage. I managed to overtake some cars as well, meaning I was going pretty fast. I'm really happy about that. And I was on flat ground, not like on a downhill where I had the advantage. I met a cyclist on the way as well, so I found some cycling clubs. So yeah, really happy with that cycle. The weather is sunny, but really cold when it started, so it definitely woke me up. And I could tell it's spring coming, so all the pollen just triggered my hay fever on the way out there. I hope this vlog is usable with all the noise, but unfortunately I help there's a lot of construction in the area, and I could find a quiet area. Finally it's quiet now. I'll see you tomorrow for my long cycle, and hopefully earn those Easter eggs. What is up? Sunday long cycle done. I'm really proud of that cycle. It was just over 3 hours. I managed to go past 60 kilometers. So I kept a really decent average pace. I'd like to have gone faster. I think a lot of that was due to traffic and traffic lights and yeah, everything in between central London. But I'm really proud of that. I travelled really far, a place I've never been to before. It's really weird. It's just a sign for Dover, and I was like, how far south have I gone? For those who don't know, Dover's just by the coast, so yeah, it's absolutely crazy journey, and the weather's been beautiful. It's been such an amazing Easter Sunday. The traffic was really quiet on the way out, so on the way back it's a bit more crazy. Plus some really steep hills. The halfway point of my cycle there was 2 steep gradient climbs. The first, both were perpetual climbs on the way out there as well, so it was really exhausting, really energy sapping. The first one I could do, the second one I got up like, I want to say 80 to 90% of it, and there was very little climb left. But at the point I was at, I had nothing left because I'm not having breakfast. I have some Lucozade with me, but I hadn't hydrated well enough. I had no real energy to push, and I just knew being on that road, specifically on that hill, something was gonna happen. I was in traffic, I could have fallen off or something, so I had to get on the pavement. And even starting the pavement was really hard, so I kind of just went over to the side and tried to climb the pavement. Yeah, it was just really hard to do that as well. That's how steep it was. The way back down was really far. I had to brake, and there's some weird noise coming. I think it's because of my bike lock was rubbing against my wheel. Go back to some really odd noises. I think that's what it was. So I was really nervous. I had to brake on the way down because changing my handlebar position. I was like a different upright position, and I just felt like I was about to tilt over. It was really quite nerve-wracking. There was quite a few potholes in that area as well. So yeah, not great, but I'm really proud of those 2 climbs. And even if I paused, it's fine. I think it's better to be safe than sorry. And on the upside, at least next time I can do it, I'll be able to get through it, fingers crossed. That's the aim. Also, reason that some of the route today was along the marathon route, literally from Greenwich Park up from the climb at the beginning. It was quite special to be in that area again. It's a massive carnival happening, and it's just been really nice to be kind of the same area and just kind of be inspired. And that really helped with some of the climbs I had to face at that point in time. Yeah, one thing I also wanted to note is just how sore your body can get, like especially standing still. I can feel it now, but on a bike your legs and butt get really sore. Just your quads are on a different level of work there, but even your shoulder. I think people realize like it's a really upper body sport as well, in terms of you're perpetually leaning over your handlebars, and you have to be able to exercise your hands to get the right braking action so you don't like hit anything, and also steering, and you are resting the bike quite a lot, so it takes a lot of upper body strength and back strength just to kind of keep in good shape and keep moving. My neck is hurting, but reduced. That's because I'm just looking around all the time. Yeah, I feel the soreness. So like, I know running I felt exhausted and shattered, and I felt like a lot of pain in my legs. And I thought cycling would hopefully have less impact, which it does. But it also has some level of muscular pain as well, which I didn't realize how like severe it can be doing these longer rides. So yeah, top tips for my cyclists out there: shoulder work, really important. And my fact of the week, it's more a personal fact. I actually, one of the routes I went today was actually the same route I did during when like lockdown had just opened up. So apparently I did one segment I've just seen now, 8 seconds faster on Strava, and 6 kilometers, well, nearly 6 kilometers an hour faster on the segment. And it's not a huge segment, it's only like 26 seconds apparently. But that's my fact of the week, is I've done the same route, well, some parts of the same route I did 3 years ago, and I'm faster. Who would have thought cycling on a faster bike I'd be faster? Crazy. That's my fact of the week. It's not the best fact, but I quite like it because it feels quite nice to know about where I've cycled. Anyway, take care. See you next week. Bye bye.